Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages, you know what time it is. Make sure the damn microphone works. What time it is? Why isn't the microphone working? You know what time it is. Make sure the damn microphone works. What time it is.
Bluetooth disconnected.
All right, well, jump in and see if it fucking works. How's that sound? Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, children of all ages, welcome to Day in Life. Going a little bit behind the scenes here. We're doing another behind the scenes, same behind the scenes, similar that we did. Hey, cheers, Mark, Mr. Great Shot. Similar behind the scenes of what we did the other day. So yesterday at our, is my microphone working now? It looks like it's working. Is the microphone working now? It looks like it's working. Hello. That's the worst goddamn thing in the world, isn't it? I can't hear it on my phone though. It's not coming through the phone. Probably for the best. Probably. Turn that off. Maybe it's looping back. Keeps connecting Bluetooth connection. There it is. That's the echo was the Bluetooth looping back from my phone into my soundboard. All right, so I can end that. Get that away. So last night we had our first ever, our inaugural Friday nights live at the Old Humble Distilling Company. It was, by all measures, a fantastic success. We had a good crowd. We had a great band. If you missed it, I can link it probably if I can not be a complete tool. Copy link. If you missed it, I know you saw it, Mark, Mr. Great Shot. But if anybody else who tunes in missed it, there's the link. It was a great show, great time. We had fun. Uh, I could probably turn this down a little bit here and turn this up a little bit here. Probably get a little bit, maybe get a little bit better audio coming through there. Maybe knock my levels down a little bit. Yeah, that should probably help out as long as I don't forcefully. Hey, John Jacobs, thank you very much. Yeah, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, do all this, share it with your friends, tell people. So anyway, one thing that was a so the other day I built the flights. Hold on one second. Let me show you what I did. If you weren't here, so I got at it with the wood whiskey flights. The wooden whiskey flights. I built these beautiful little creatures from a piece of pallet. I pulled one of the cross pieces off my pallet and built 3 whiskey flights. During last night's show, we ran out of whiskey flights, and I built some temporary ones out of cardboard. This worked, but it is not optimal. What we're going to do, Moose Gal's in the house too. Cheers, Moose Gal. So instead of relying on cardboard, I have this piece of scrap wood that I get these off of my pallets of bottles. I get these off the pallets bottles, they go on top to kind of hold the cardboard in place. I have no other use for this wood. This wood is completely useless to me. It is the same width, roughly, as the flight board that I used from the pallet, and it is roughly the same thickness. And it requires a whole lot less wood prep. There's not a bunch of nails in the middle of it. There's not a whole lot of anything. And I should be able to get 1, 2, 3 flight boards out of each one of the 4 parts of the square. Worst hula hoop ever. True story. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to cut these corners off. Just going to take the circular saw and lop them off because these corners are, I think those are called, I don't know what that joint is called. I don't know, but they're nailed together. I don't need that end. I don't need that corner. I'm just going to cut these, cut the boards to length, and I'm going to sand them down, then cut the boards to length, and put the holes in them, and then I'm going to bring them home, and then we will put the finish on. Me and my boys will put the finish on. I have 1, 2, 3. I'll have 12 more boards to use. I shouldn't run out. Well, I don't know. Then in 2 weeks, next week we have Greg Day is coming next week. He's our musical guest for the Friday Night Live, the featured performer. Same format, same plan for the show. He'll be here. He'll be here at 6. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Enjoy your corn auction, brother. I'm only going to be on for an hour or so. I don't have a whole lot to do. I just wanted to come on. I wanted to talk about the show last night. It was a great show. It was a great show. Oops. We had a great crowd. We had a great show. Had a fantastic time. The stream was a good, strong stream. We had I think we had 50 people at last tally. 50 people popped in to view the stream. I don't know if we got any subscribers out of it. But see, did we? No, we didn't get any subscribers, but that's okay. That'll come along. I didn't even optimize the stream. So with Greg coming on next week, I'll do the whole optimization thing like we talked about in February and what we talked about in March. I'll have the update for our 100,000. Hell, let's get on with the work, shall we? Camera change, please. Boop. Boop. There we go. That's the workbench right there. Okay, so I need to clear off the space over here on the rest of the table so that I can actually work. I should have thought about this beforehand, but I did not. Move everything out of the way of the table. Scooch, 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 scooch. All right, this should be good. Need to be able to place the wood on the table. Place the wood on the table. That is my Julia Child impersonation. It is terrible. That is true. That is 100% accurate, but it is terrible. All right. So, you can see here. Yeah. Oh, look. Wally's in the shot. Hey, Wally. Say hi. That's Wally the distillery dog, everybody. Give it up for Wally the distillery dog. So, next week, we're going to do an update on our 100,000 views episode, or 100,000 views project. Spoiler alert, March was a great month. It was a fantastic month. And not just because it was 31 days, because our previous best month, I think, was also 31 days. I'd have to double check the tail of the tape and see what it was. So these joints here on the ends are nailed in, but it looks like they're just nailed in with just brads that put them in. I'm going to... Watch out, buddy. Yes, I am practicing safe sawing, sort of. Actually, I'm not being very safe at all. That's okay. You know what they say? What we say, the motto of the Old Humble Distilling Company. Our motto here at the Old Humble Distilling Company: if all else fails, safety third. And yes, I do actually say that. When all else fails, safety third. Actually, I need to cut this here. Cut that one there. Cut that one there. Now, what the next thing that we're going to need to do after we build these flights, I still need to get the I need to get some pipes. Well, that didn't work. No, one more try. Smooth like butter. Something undercover. Anyway, I have steel piping that I need to get for my steam generator. That'll be the next major project that we take on. These are not squares; they were rectangles, and I'm going to need to make some more cuts. So the flights are 13 inches long, and each one of these boards is. The boards are definitely not even boards. You see that? Yeah, the boards are definitely not even. And I could probably get my phone over here so I can make the chat. Battery's dying on the phone, or dead, depending on how you want to call it. So anyway, yeah, we had a great show last night. We had a great show. We had a great stream. We had a great band. We had a great everything. I could not be more pleased. This is 31 inches, so this is going to be a little bit longer flight, 15 and a half. We'll go ahead and cut that in half. This one is a 38, so this one will be 3, that one will be 2. And 2 will be a little bit longer than the 3. So we're going to go ahead and, this one will be 13-inch, or 2 13-and-a-half-inch flights. These will be 3 13-inch flights. Okay, so these 2 are going to be cut in half. These 2 are going to be cut in thirds here. Y'all see? Am I in the good spot on the? Okay, so these will be cut into thirds. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I haven't adjusted the screen from the show. I haven't dropped it a little bit. Maybe adjust right there. Yeah. The magic of video. Sorry, y'all can't hear me. The magic of video. Let's make this happen in 1, 2, 3. Look at there. Isn't that beautiful, guys? And even better, you don't have to see my face. You don't even have to see my face at all. You just have to see my big fat belly. Okay, so these two boards are, like I said, 39 inches. So 13, 13, and 13 should do the trick. 13, 13. And I am using a proper marking pen this time, unlike last time. Tuna has arrived. Tuna, I'm not gonna lie. It is, I always know it's going to be a good stream when tuna shows up. I love Moose Cow. I love having you in the house. I know it's going to be, we're going to have a good conversation when Moose Cow shows up. I know we're going to have a good conversation when tuna shows up. I know we're going to have a good conversation. John Jacobs is a relative newcomer to the stream. It's 31, so I need 15 and a half. So these two are going to be a little bit longer. That's what she said, than the others, but that's okay. John Jacobs is relatively new to the stream, but it's good having him around. He's a damn trivia fucking savant. Has crushed the trivia games, although I do suspect there has been some Googling of answers. I am going to, however, I will have an announcement to make in a few weeks about possibly affiliating my trivia games online with the Geeks Who Drinks guys. So we'll be able to do not only live trivia here at the distillery, but also trivia on the stream. So I'm not ready to make that announcement because I'm not sure I'm allowed to do it, but we shall see. Okay, so I'm just going to cut through both of these boards at the same time. That'll give me 4 additional flights. And again, we ran out of flights yesterday. We ran out of flights. I mean, we obviously we get them back. They're reusable. But we had, at one point, we had all 6 of those out. People having samples. And what we put on the flights was our straight whiskey, special reserve, our rye, and a dose of our vodka, a sample of our vodka. The vodka being the vodka that we make on behalf of the Grand 79 Vodka. If I was being a right proper woodsman or woodscrafter, I would cut these long ones down to 13 and a half inches, but I don't really think it needs to be done. You know, having an extra long flight versus a regular size flight. I mean, these flights are 12 and change. They're about the same width. These are about 14 or so inches. The wood's a little bit thicker. It's actually a slightly higher quality wood that I'll be using. Slightly higher quality wood, but still pretty garbage. But see, the thing is, I don't have any other use for these things, and I've got like 5 of them sitting over there. I just throw them in the damn trash. I've got no use for them whatsoever. And recycling is good, but repurposing is even better because if you take something to recycle it, they put energy into it, break it down, rebuild it into something else. Repurposing is simply taking what it is, cutting it into smaller parts, bolting it onto stuff, and doing it that way. And my mom had also asked for small pieces of wood or pallet wood that she could cut up and use. I may, if she still needs pallets or things that can be cut up by pallets, then she may want to use these. This was the 120 grit. I don't need a 120 grit. I don't need the fine, but I will put this one back where it came from to reuse later because it is not completely worn out. I need the coarse grit to smooth these out. And since there's not a whole lot of, I'm not taking any stain off of them. I'm not taking any stain off. I'm not taking any paint off. I'm just trying to smooth them out. I won't have to hit these for very much with the coarse sandpaper. All I need to do is touch them a little bit because they're pretty clean. As far as they're pretty clean as far as the wood goes. These are fairly high quality, fairly good boards. So I won't have to hit them very hard. I won't have to hit them very much. I have a little nub of wood sitting on this one that I'm going to shave off with my handy dandy blade. Shave that little bit off there. JJ's still in the house. And Mr. Great Shot. Yeah, I forgot to give you a shout out too. You're relatively new to the streams, but it is also good to have you in on the party, joining us for our stream. It is a pleasure. What I was saying before is I know there's going to be a level of a level a level of levity being added when I see the Tuna Emperor has joined the party. So, oh, I had not put the thing on there. So let's get this done real quick. I'm not going to hit it for very long. I don't have to hit it for very long. I'm just trying to smooth out the rough edges, and it would help if I plugged it in. It would help tremendously if I plugged it in. Also, the edges aren't exactly square, but that's not all. That's neither a problem Got a little too close to my finger there. All right. This also gives me a chance to decide which side I want to have the top. Like this one, this isn't. This is kind of a dirty side. This is a much cleaner side. This is going to be my top. Sorry about that. That must have been a dreadful racket in your ears. I apologize. I will make sure that doesn't happen again by putting a hammer on the cord and stopping that cord from falling off the edge of the bench here. Sorry about that. That's what's known as bad podcasting, among other things. Uh-huh. All right. Did I knock off the edges on this one? No, I did not. Round off the corners. Another thing I like about this wood is that it's not at all perfect. It's not. They're not straight. They're not rectangles. They're well. I may not even need to go up in grit on this because they're smooth enough. But I guess I do need to go up to the fine grit because I want to close up those grains. I don't want the finish to soak in too deep. So yeah, I guess there's that. All right. And again, doing these, I'm not trying to make them perfect. That's definitely not a right angle. By no means is this a perfect rectangular board. The imperfections, I think, give it that handcrafted character. So it's not going to be a perfect board. It's not going to be a perfectly factory built flight for drinking off of. But the intent is not a perfectly square, perfectly rectangular board. The intent is to have a nice little product that does the trick. You know what I mean? That was a little blemish on the side of the board from a knot. So I thought I'd just smooth it out and see if I can get that knocked out. And I did. It worked. So if I can't get that off, that'll be the bottom. Because this side's a little bit rough. But I think, actually, this is a much better side than this. I'd rather have this at the top. It curves a little bit. So maybe this should be the top. I think this will be the top. Checking to see if any of the others have a little bow in it. This one has a bow in it, so this is the top. I'll do that one next. The other two are pretty much You know, I don't remember checking to see if I have any copyright strikes from last night's show. Let me look and see here. I'm gonna look over here and see because it was a music show. I set it to Creative Commons license as opposed to standard YouTube license. But every time I've done a live performance, I've gotten a copyright ding. Let's see what it tells me. Stream public, no restrictions. Nice. Very cool. That's good. That's good news. Okay. Um, so next up, after we get these done, is going to be to go ahead and put the holes in them. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to walk the. I'm going to walk it up one more notch to the from coarse to medium. I'm going to hit it with the medium pad there. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spread them out. I only need to worry about the top, I think, with the medium. I want to have a nice fine finish on top. I'm not so much worried about the sides and the bottom. I want to make sure that it's smooth enough and it's not going to catch on your clothes, not going to catch on your hands. Knocking it down with the coarse grit is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Just occurred to me, I might know somebody who could put my logo on these boards right here. We have the 4 tasting flights and my logo right here. That'd be kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be kind of cool. I know somebody who might be able to do that. Like, I don't know 100% for sure if they'd be able to, but that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so next Friday, Greg Gay will be performing, and then the week following, we'll have the Kimbros performing. That's gonna be a pretty damn cool lineup for the rest of the month. It's gonna be a pretty damn cool lineup. Live music from the Old Humble Distilling Company. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it, huh? The answer is I'd have thunk it. I thunk it for a long damn time. I've been looking forward to this. Having bands come to my distillery and perform while people came and drank my whiskey. I mean, that's just awesome, quite honest. Okay. So we'll go with the P80. Man, those P60s get tore up on this stuff. Now, I'm not going to have to hit this much. Jason, are you at my house? My wife? Is my wife there? The band. All right, I am going to. I'm at the distillery right now working. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Wait for me out there. I'll be there soon. All right, bye. Whoops. I have an appointment today at my house. I need to get going. We're going to shut this down. Um, Beautiful. All right. 4 more, and I'm out of here. I don't know if I ever actually. Yeah, I did. I went over this one before, so I don't think I went over it very well. Last one. That's that, guys. I have a meeting that I was supposed to be at today, so I am going to wrap this up, and we're going to head out. Camera one. So those boards are going to come home with me. They're going to come home with me, and where they are when they come home, I'm going to. I need to cut the right camera here, shall we? When they do come home to me, I'm going to polish them. Or, rather, I'm not going to hit them with the last grit of the sandpaper. I don't think I really need to. They're good. They're nice and smooth. We're gonna hit it with the drill, put the holes in it where they need to go, and then hit it with the finish, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna be finished. How's that sound, everybody? That is very accurate. Try that one more time. Everybody's happy, and there was much rejoicing in all the land. Okay, guys, cheers. It was a pleasure. Thanks for stopping in to see a day in the life. We're going to shut down early because I have double booked my time. I will catch up to y'all next time. Bye. Cheers and citations. Don't forget to check us out. The Friday nights live. Am I getting? Do I get dual? I do get no, just the one. Check us out. Our Friday nights live. Coming next Friday, we're gonna have Greg Day, joining us as our performing artist next Friday. So doors open at 6. Music starts at 7. The stream will start about 6:30, I believe. $10 cover helps pay the band. Thanks. Cheers. Salutations. Have a great night. Bye.